algebraic fractions. By studying this lesson, you will be able to simplify algebraic fractions with unequal denominators. Addition and subtraction of algebraic fractions. Let's see how to add and subtract algebraic fractions with unequal denominators. Example number 1, 1 over x plus 3 over 4x. Here we need to add the two fractions. Since the denominators are unequal, here x, here 4x, so basically in any kind of fractions, to simplify, that means add or subtract, we should have the equal denominators. Due to the unequal denominators here, we should equalize the two denominators. So therefore, here 4x, here x. So the common denominator of the both fractions is 4x. That means LCM of x and 4x is 4x. So we should find the LCM, the x and 4x, that is 4x. Therefore, we need to convert the both denominators into 4x. Therefore, what we are doing here, the x should multiply by 4. When you are multiplying the denominator by 4, you know that we should multiply the numerator too by the same number. So after equalizing the denominator 4x, then we can add the two numerators here. 1 times 4, 4 plus 3, that is 7 over 4x. So basic idea is here, equalize the denominators, x and 4x, the LCM 4x, therefore make it to the both denominators into the LCM 4x. We'll go for one more example, example 2. And here too, the LCM of 2m, 5m and 4m is 20m. 2 times 5, 10, 10 times here. When you find the LCM, 2 times 5, 10, and 2 is inside 4, therefore 2 and 4, the LCM is 4, 4 times 5, 20. So let's make all the denominators into 20s by multiplying corresponding numbers. So to make the first one to 20, we should multiply by 10. Then the second one should multiply by 4. The third one should multiply by 5. Let's multiply the corresponding numerators by the same numbers. Then we will get like this. So denominator is 20m, here 30, 8, then 5. So final answer 33 over 20m. So here we can see, when simplifying the algebraic fractions, especially addition and subtraction, like the other fractions, we should have the common denominator. So we'll go for one more question. This time the denominators in power 2, here 2a, here a squared. What is the LCM of 2a and a squared? The LCM is 2a squared. LCM is 2a squared. Okay, let's go for equalizing denominators. So let's multiply the first one by a and second by 2. Then after equalizing the denominator, LCM is 2a squared. Then we are adding 3a plus 4. So answer 3a plus 4 over 2a squared. Anyhow, students, we learned in the previous session how to find the LCM of algebraic expressions and the algebraic terms. So here we are applying the knowledge what we learned in the earlier session, LCM. So if you feel any difficulties here to find the simplified answer in algebraic fractions, first of all you need to go through once again the chapter LCM. Okay, let's continue addition and subtraction of algebraic fractions. This time we are going to discuss some examples with algebraic expressions as denominators. So before that, we'll go for a numerical fraction. 4 over 7 added with 1/3. So, students, you know, it's a simple example here before starting the examples of algebraic fractions. And once again, I remind you all how to add these two fractions. The basic idea was when the two unrelated numbers are there as denominators. Here, 7 and 3. There is no relation between 7 and 3. So, like unrelated two denominators, to simplify this fraction, you know, we should find the LCM of 7 and 3. So LCM of 7 and 3 is 21. So here we are making both numbers into 21 by multiplying the suitable numbers. So likewise, we'll continue our algebraic fractions examples. 2 over x plus 3 into 1 over x minus 4. Here x plus 3, x minus 4, two different expressions. There is no relation between the two expressions. Therefore, this is like the previous numerical example. So therefore, the LCM is by multiplying the two, x plus 3 into x minus 4. So this is what the LCM. So here we have x plus 3. Therefore, we should multiply the first one by x minus 4. And the second one, here we have x minus 4. Therefore, we should multiply this by x plus 3. Okay, let's do the work. This one should multiply by the second fraction. First one should multiply by the second denominator. Second denominator should multiply by the first one. So, when you multiply here by x minus 4, the same numerator 2 multiply by the same, and here also multiply by x plus 3. After equalizing the two denominators, the common one, the LCM is x plus 3 into x minus 4. Then simplified answer here, 2x minus 8. Here the answer is x plus 3. Then finally, 3x minus 5 over x plus 3 into x minus 4. Example number 5. 3 over k plus 1 minus 2 over k plus 5. Once again, the similar type example. Two entirely different expressions as denominators. So the first one should multiply by the second, and second one should multiply by the first. Anyhow, the LCM is k plus 1 into k plus 5. So therefore, let's multiply the first one by second one, and the second one by the first one. Now the common denominator, that is LCM, k plus 1 into k plus 5. When you simplify this, 3k plus 15 minus here 2k minus 2. Careful here, when you are removing the bracket by minus, here minus into plus, it becomes minus. So final answer, k plus 13 over k plus 1 into k plus 5. Let's see one more example. Denominators as quadratic expressions. This time here you can see the denominator with quadratic expression. We'll see how to simplify this. The three fractional parts given here. So once again, here too we need to find the LCM. So LCM, finding LCM of x plus 1, x plus 1 squared, x squared minus 1, you know. To find the LCM, we should factorize. After factorizing, from each and different factors, we should go for the highest power of each factor. So anyhow, with the knowledge of LCM, the LCM of the given three denominators is x plus 1 squared into x minus 1. So here our task is equalizing each and every fractional part's denominator as the LCM. So therefore, already we have x plus 1. Then when you need to change, when we are changing the first denominator into this LCM, we'll multiply the balance part. here. So x plus 1 is available. So we need one more x plus 1 and x minus 1. So therefore we are multiplying the first one, x plus 1 into x minus 1. When you consider second part, in the second part we have x plus 1 squared. So we need, by comparing the denominator with the LCM, compare the second denominator with the LCM, the shortage is x minus 1. So we are multiplying, so up and down by x minus 1. In the third one, x squared minus 1. X squared minus 1 meaning, students, you know, x minus 1 into x plus 1. When you are factorizing this, x minus 1 into x plus 1. So we need one more x plus 1. So that's why here that is multiplied by x plus 1. So now in all three fractional parts, the LCM here, x plus 1 whole thing square into x minus 1. When you are removing the bracket of the first numerator part, x squared minus 1, and when you simplify the second numerator part, that is x minus 1, and the third one to x minus 1. So final simplified answer, x squared minus 3 over x plus 1 whole thing squared into x minus 1. And this is what the suitable example to do the lesson algebraic fractions.